guys, welcome to another YouTube video vlog of another set of my favorites for 2024. This one is going to be all about running essentials, fitness, and then also kitchen essentials that I love for all of my cooking and meal prep. So we're going to get started with just the running essentials, we'll move into some fitness stuff, and then we'll go over to my kitchen and I'll show you all of the things that I use for most days of the week to keep me on track with meal prep or to prep certain foods, whether it's using a crock pot or maybe a blender, or even a little frother. I call it like a spinny thing to use for my coffee in the morning. So let's get started. All right, first thing I always think about when it comes to running is getting a great pair of shoes, because if we don't have a great pair of shoes on the bottom here, probably not going to be the best run, and we may be not wearing the right ones for our right foot and maybe the way that our gait is and the way that we're running. So my all-time favorites are the Hoka Clifton 9s, and I've got several over here. These are more, looks like a lifestyle type of shoe because they're suede, but I'm gonna tell you something, I actually do love to run in these guys too. This one is like their tan color and they're pretty worn out because I wear them all the time, even to like coach in and stuff. But these are ones that, again, I can wear as a lifestyle shoe, so it looks good with most anything that I'm wearing, but it's also a great running shoe. Some of the other Clifton 9s that I have are these guys that were the Free People with Hoka, and then these are just a regular Clifton 9 that is just a different color. These are also the Clifton 9s, a different color. These are brand new that I just bought literally like maybe a week ago, so I've only run in them a few times. Absolutely love a brand new shoe. It just makes all the difference. Moving on to other Hokas that I've worn and liked are the Kawanas. These are the Kawanas here. As you can see, not as thick of a sole, so they're a little bit lighter, so if you like a lighter shoe, this is a great one. And then these are also the Rincon, right? Yeah, Rincon 3. Again, a color that I can wear with basically anything because it's black and white, and they're pretty worn out because I've worn them several times. Another great running shoe, but as you can see, again, it does kind of look a little thicker on the sole, but I would say these are a lot lighter than some of the Clifton 9 ones that I've worn. But my all-time favorite Hoka has to be the Clifton 9. Then I've also gone back and forth between those and then these On Clouds. So I first started out when I ran my first half marathon, I actually used the On Clouds when they first came out. So it was like the thinner ones that weren't really that great for like running a lot of long distance. So they tended to like kind of wear out at the heel and everything, but I still absolutely liked them because they were light and all of that. So these are the Cloud Monster 2, and I've enjoyed running in these again as well. Starting to get pretty worn out on the bottom, so again, I would love to purchase another pair of these, but this would be my second choice as far as like using a running shoe. Okay, now moving up the leg, which I guess we'll go back later when it has to do with socks. Socks for me, I think that when you do get a good quality sock, it really does make a huge difference, but I'm not as big of a stickler on that because I'm in such a hurry all the time that honestly, sometimes my socks don't even match. But if it was a race, I would definitely choose some of the really good quality ones, which again, like I'll kind of talk about those in a little bit. But now moving up the leg for some leggings, especially this time of year, it is pretty chilly outside, especially here in Knoxville. But I would say that these are probably one of my all-time favorites as far as like cold weather goes, and it's actually just that RBX brand, and they make a fleece lined. These I wear in an extra small so that they fit pretty snug, but they are pretty roomy still, but they have the fleece on the inside. Lulu actually just came out with a couple of different colors in their fleece line too, which I would absolutely love to try. So I shouldn't be spending any more money on myself for Christmas because it's, you know, becoming Christmas almost, and I think I've just like shopped for myself because of the Black Friday sales, but I think we all do that, right? But they have the fleece line as well. I would love to try to purchase some of those, but I wore these the other day in like 20-something degree weather. Absolutely amazing. I'll make sure I link those. Moving on to a brand that I've just started to kind of love and start to wear is Vuori. So they've got these, I'll have to remember the name of their legging. I'll link it, but it's cool. It's got a little zipper here on the side, very sleek, very much like a kind of a fleecy, thicker material. So again, if you're running in the cold outside, or if you just like to be warmer in general, these are a great one. And it's like a heathered black look. So it's not necessarily just a stark black, it's heathered. A great option there. And I do have a top that matches that as well. Then moving on to some new Lulus that I just got. This is their new Color Storm Teal. I love greens and blues, like, and obviously some maroons. It's kind of the color of the season right now. But these are the Align HR pant in 28 inch. I'm a short girl, but I absolutely love their long ones. Because if you've seen my vlogs before, even on my run this morning, I like to wear the longer socks to cover my ankles because it makes all the difference. That tiny little bit of skin really can make a difference in whether you're cold or not. All right, more Lulu. These, I believe, are called the Fast and Freeze. They have a little pocket on the inside there for like a key or something. They also, as you can see, have more of kind of a line down the seam there on the back. Their material is a lot like the Align, but not as thin, I guess you could say. It's a little bit thicker, it's just gonna hug the body a little bit more. So I really like those. I've got them in the navy color. Here they are in like a maroon color as well. Same kind of fit. Again, they're probably the 28s. I've had these for a while. That's what I like about them, is I really have kept a lot of their things. Back to the Aligns. This is their Align as well, but it's a ribbed. So it seems to be a little bit thicker. And these I want to say are like a 25 because I feel like my ankle shows a little bit more on these. But these are good for like maybe even like an indoor run at Orange Theory or something when I'm taking class. I know I've got several more of this same, because I'm telling you, I was like obsessed at one time with this type of Lulu. This is Align, I believe. Well, I don't know. Yeah, maybe this might be Align as well, but like they have more lines on it. So it's probably like a type of Align that they came out with at some point. But as you can see, it kind of hugs your bottom some, so it comes into a V a little bit more. Again, I'm going to link all of these for you all. And then here's another pair of the same ones, like I've got the blue and the maroon here. And these are in the pink. I'm not a huge pink person, but here's the thing. I keep these because I feel like at Orange Theory and places like that I work, sometimes we'll have like themed workouts, especially like breast cancer awareness or Valentine's Day, and you need your pink for those. I believe that's pretty much it for the Lulu side of things. Yeah, that would be for the Lulu. Now moving on to some Alo Yoga. These are their ribbed. Can't remember the name of these as well, but they're like a pretty high-waisted one. Would be great for like a yoga class or running as well. I've definitely run in these before or worn them in Orange Theory, but they have very little seam and they're that ribbed look. They do feel a little bit thicker because of that. And then I really do love their, these are those ones, again, I can't think of the name for whatever reason, but a lot of people, this is one of their biggest ones that they sell, and they've got tons of colors, but I got this with a top that matches and a hat as well, and those have been pretty good to run in as well. As far as these other Alo Yoga ones that I have, these I would wear in like a hot yoga class because they have like the ripped, I think it's called like the warrior pant. So it kind of is a little bit more breathable that way too. So like even if you don't want to necessarily wear like shorts in the yoga class, these are great because they do have those to give you a little bit of airflow, and it's not, you know, just hugging to the body the whole time when you're getting hot. And that pretty much, I mean, I've got some of these other Alos that are the ones that are more the moto pant. I would say these are a little thicker. So again, this might be actually pretty good for running in the cold. There is a little bit of the sheer there too, but I want to say these are more aesthetically pleasing if you are wanting to kind of run errands in them, or maybe a yoga class or taking like an Orange Theory or something. They're good because they don't fall down either. So like they tend to stay up pretty well as well. I would say those are most of my Alos. There's another Alo here. This one has like zippers. Again, more of an aesthetically pleasing look. These are definitely thicker, so I would say I would definitely run in these outside in the cold, but also a good one for like an Orange Theory class or something too. But those are all of my leggings that I would say are some of my favorites that I've tried. I do have these Free People Free FP Movement ones. Again, this would be something I'd probably just wear into a class. Probably more typically like something low intensity like a yoga, because there are some like holes in there and it's the thinner. And I feel like they're more breathable if you're inside, you know, and you're gonna get hotter that way instead of being like outdoors and you're wanting to stay warm. So those are my leggings. Next, we're gonna go through some shorts. All right, guys, it's pretty bad when you have a whole drawer dedicated to workout shorts, a whole drawer dedicated to workout tanks, and a whole drawer dedicated to short sleeve workout shirts and long sleeve ones. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a personal trainer and fitness has been my life for a very long time. Maybe it's because I love to run and work out, but I'm gonna go through now the shorts that I would suggest. I'm gonna start with some that are actually really budget friendly. These are on Amazon, and it's that CRZ Yoga. They're the dolphin shorts. I got them in the maroon color because I have the top that matches. I got them in like a slate type of gray. Same short, just different color. And then I got them in red because I was Pamela Anderson for Halloween and Baywatch, and so it matched my little bathing suit or whatever, but I also love red in general. So that's those. Then moving on to more of a biker short. These are the Lululemon Align ones, and they've got different lengths. So this is the 6-inch, I believe. And actually, let me see. I feel like these might be the 4-inch, and then these are the 6-inch ones. They're a little bit longer. I'll make sure I put both of those, but 2 different colors, same kind of short. It's gonna be that thinner feel, so it would be good for like an Orange Theory class, maybe running outside when it's warm, but I would say also really good for like yoga and stuff. And then some other biker shorts that I like are these from Free People Movement. I love the color of these, but again, I'd say it's about a 4-inch short, so it's gonna be, you know, on the shorter side, but it also fits snug and it won't be moving up and down. 437 is another great brand that I like their bike shorts. They have kind of the cinch down the bottom, so it gives your booty that lift and look. And then there's also a brand, Aerie, that I really like. They came out with some good like bike shorts. These are definitely a lot shorter. I would say more like a 2-inch, but good for like running outside when it's really hot out. Kalia by Carrie Underwood is at Dick's. I actually like her stuff a lot too, but these are her little, forgot the name of these, but again, I'm gonna put them on my stuff. They're like a running short as well, and they've got like the little opening on the side, so it's breathable. It's got the built-in underwear as well, and I have them in 2 colors. I actually think I have some blue ones too, but these are some of the newer ones that I have purchased that I've definitely run in, and they're very comfortable. Your legs don't chafe, that kind of thing. So absolutely love those. One that I really was excited to try and actually really enjoyed these are the On Cloud. Actually came out with shorts and clothes and stuff. These I really, really like to run in. They have the built-in like bike short underneath, but also still breathable, good material, wicks away the sweat, has a little drawstring there in the front, and then also the little zipper in the back to put your key. Now we're gonna move on to tanks. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, I have a whole drawer full of just like all kinds of tanks. I really need to go through these again. I feel like I go through them all the time because it's like I only wear these like certain ones that I absolutely love the way that they fit. But these are gonna be more like crop top or regular tanks, or even more like a bra that's a long line bra where it's like hits longer. But just some of my favorites. This one's a Nike sports bra, but it's a long line one, so when you put it on, it does hit you long enough to where it's like a tank top with that built-in bra. This one is that CRZ Yoga that I bought to match those gray slate shorts. I'll be linking again all of these things, but again, like a long line type of bra that can fit all the things. This is actually from Target, but I also love the Align tank from Lululemon, and that's what this is a dupe of that basically. I would say that it's not as much support as the ones at Lululemon, but if you're looking for something on the cheaper side and you're not too worried about too much support, I would say that's a great one, great option there. These are also an Alo Yoga tank that's very cute, very aesthetically pleasing, but also I found the dupe on Target, so I'll make sure I put both. Again, I would say Alo Yogas are probably more supportive and tighter fitting, whereas these are gonna be a little bit not as supportive, but a great, good dupe for them. And then this is from Kalia, that same Carrie Underwood brand. I bought this because it matches those shorts that I showed you all earlier. I mean, a lot like the Align tank, I would say, from Lululemon. So this one is very good and very supportive. I've worn that in a race before. And then this is like the Energy bra, but a higher neckline from Lulu that I like. Again, it's a long line, so it's going to fit just like a tank, longer. It's not gonna be like a shorter version. Not that one. Let's see, I'm just trying to show you all the ones that I wear the most. This one's an Alo Yoga one that is very much like a ribbed, cute kind of like t-shirt material. I would say not very supportive, but a good one to just wear for like yoga or something like that. I do like that one. This is the Cloud bra, but this is a dupe of it from Target. But then I also have a couple of the real ones because again, this is a bra that I love it because it comes in like A, B, C, D, which has been good for me too, just to get the right cup size and the right diameter size too. This is one from Alo that I really love too, and it's very like form-fitting, very cute on, but it also is very supportive and good. It's got some ribbed kind of stuff on it too. Oh, here we go. This is the Cloud bra from Lulu, like the actual one. Very, very supportive there in the back too. So it's been a good one that I really like too. Those are definitely like my go-tos. Oh, here's another one that's a Alo Yoga, but also a dupe that I found at Target. But it's that one, I can't remember the name, but I'll tag it. But they have, Alo Yoga has the same kind of cinch in the middle, and they've got several different colors. Okay, so here's a real Lululemon Align tank, and this is one where they came out with like the Sweetheart neckline, which I absolutely love, and I love navy. So that's one that I really like. And then YPB, the Abercrombie & Fitch fitness brand, I really like this one, especially for like spring, summer. It's like a snap up Henley type. Again, it's very aesthetically like cute for athleisure as well. And then Alo Yoga, I love this ribbed kind of tank. It's a V. I would probably wear a bra underneath of it too, because again, it's not very supportive, but it's a good, like aesthetically nice looking bra / tank. And then we'll start to kind of move into short sleeve kind of things here. All right, short sleeves. This one is from Vuori. It's more of a loose fitting short sleeve, but it's gonna hit, it's not cropped, but it's gonna hit right at the top of your pants. That's been a great one for workouts, but also just like athleisure. And then JoyLab at Target has some great options too. Cropped, it's very wrinkly, but cropped t-shirt, and you can see the back kind of has the holes in it to make it cute, but also breathable. So I've liked those. I've gotten several different colors in that in the past. This one's an aloe cropped, ribbed kind of t-shirt. Again, it's very like fits form-fitting to you, so it's good for like a workout, so it doesn't like move all over the place, but also good athleisure wise for you to kind of wear if you're out running errands. This brand is the, what's it called? Move Theology. TJ Maxx find, but I can link it as well, or link some like it. Calia also by Carrie Underwood has a lot like this too, but it's like a cropped ribbed, but it also has kind of the breathable back to it. And I mean, white can come in handy anytime. Then I really love the Swiftly Tech in, what's it called? Lulu, because it's very breathable, but also keeps you wicking away sweat at the same time. This is just their regular version. I've had this one and this other one I'm about to show you for literally years. I mean, it's definitely starting to wear down some now, but I mean, I still wear it. This one is the full length, long one. I've also got some cropped versions. I wore one of the cropped ones today on my run, actually, underneath my long sleeve. And then here's a black one. And as you can see, there's a hole in it now, but I've literally had this thing for years. I used to work at Blackberry Farm, and I'd have to wear all black Lulu all the time there. And so that was one of the ones. And I mean, that's been several years ago now for those. Okay, here's the cropped version of that Swiftly Tech short sleeve here. And that's kind of a newer one that I've gotten. I've gotten the gray and the black so far. Did I get, no, I didn't get another color. I got a long sleeve one that's cropped, and I'll show you all that in a minute. This one's that Calia brand I was talking about, where it's a lot like that white one, but this one's the olive color. Absolutely love it. It's got a built-in bra, so it's great. That JoyLab brand again, and All in Motion at Target has a lot of great stuff. So this is one I've had for a long time too. It's a cropped t-shirt to wear. It's that great material that wicks away the sweat for working out. This one's just a waffle kind, but same thing. It's, you know, a cropped t-shirt to run and all that in as well. I think it's time now. We can move on to long sleeves. A lot of my long sleeves, I do like them cropped as well, because it just kind of makes it easier and breathable. This one is a yoga one, or not yoga, Lululemon, and it's ribbed, and it's kind of got the ruching on the side, so it's a little bit more form-fitting. I like the color, worn it on several runs, and I do like it. And they're very easy to, like, if you take them off because you get hot, to like wrap around your waist, and they're not too heavy, which I absolutely love. This one's their Swiftly Tech, like the short sleeves that I showed you, but a long sleeve one. And this is new that I've gotten, and it's a cropped one as well. So again, I love this color, as you can tell. So I've got that in that color, and I've also gotten a blue color as well. And then the Calia brand again. This I just found the other day, and I'm really loving it too. It's a hooded long sleeve to wear on runs, but what I like about it is it's got like the holes for your thumb to go through and everything, but it also has this, which acts as like a gaiter to go around your mouth. It gets really cold. And then it also has like, a hole for your ponytail if you want to put your ponytail through, if you wanted your head like it all up. to cover your ears and everything too. So that's kind of a good cold weather option as well. Aloe has a lot of good cropped long sleeves as well. This is an older one, so I don't think they carry this one anymore, but they do carry some cropped long sleeves. This one just has like that mesh sheer on the back, just again for an aesthetically pleasing kind of cute shirt, but it's still in good shape, so I still use it and wear it. But I'll make sure I link some that are a lot like it as well. But that's about it, I would say, for most of like the running gear, long sleeve, short sleeve, tanks, bras. I'll make sure I link anything else that I might have missed on the video, just so you all can kind of see the things that I absolutely love and have tried on my own and I know for sure are great options. So we're gonna move on to some of the other accessories, especially for cold weather and for like a little fanny pack type of deal if you're bringing your phone with you, and also some of the watches and things that I use on my runs. Okay, so now talking about accessories when it comes to running. This is my all-time favorite here. I feel like I'm dark when I'm this way. I need to like be with the sun. These are the little fanny packs that I wear. As you can see, it's old. It's got like stains and stuff on it, but literally I love these things. They're the Free People movement, and I think they stopped making them, which sucks, but I think you can still order it. Like I can link it and still order it just like in stores and stuff. You can't ever find them, but it has this little guy here that you can hook your key on, and then you can safely put him in a little pocket so your key doesn't fall out. This zipper thing in general carries my big iPhone Pro, Max Pro. It carries it just fine, and it doesn't wobble around. That's what I love about these packs. Kalia also came out with one as well, same kind of concept, but I did notice that with my phone case on, it doesn't really fit as good. It's kind of a little tighter fitting, so I don't know if I could try it without that, but I'm kind of nervous to do it in case, so I don't know about that. But it still has that same thing for your key as well. Then it's been cold out, so these are a great Nike glove. If it's like, I would say probably 40s to 30 degrees maybe. They do have the little touch sensor thing, so you can still use your phone and all that. And they fit really snug and great so that they're not letting any air in. But my all-time favorite that I just found out about, that Macaulay let me borrow these and try, and I'm buying my own because I wore them today and I absolutely love them, and it's like 20-something degrees running. My hands get cold really easily, and these, literally, my hands are never cold. They're the Carhartt brand, and they're like a puffy kind of, and they look thick, I know, and probably ridiculous, but I don't feel like they're heavy when I'm running, and my hands never get cold, and they don't get too hot either. And what I also like about these is they've got this Velcro, so you can put them on and then you tighten this down. That way it kind of cinches the glove together, and definitely no air is gonna get in. As far as ear warmers go, I absolutely love the Nike brand, actually. As you can see, it kind of has like a curve to it because the outside's here, that's meant to go over your ears, and it holds it really tightly, which is good because then it doesn't slip and slide and your ears won't get cold. Today I actually wore my Carhartt toboggan, beanie, whatever you guys like to call it. I like these in general just for wearing. I think that they fit like perfect on people and have like the perfect, like, I know this sounds weird, but top to it, because some of them they fit too tight down and it just looks really weird and goofy. But this actually stayed really well on my run today. I've never really used a toboggan. I've always used the ear warmers, but I do like theirs, and they come in several different colors. And then as far as vests go, this one actually came, well, we bought it separate, but it goes underneath of my Barber jacket, and it like worked out really well. It's more of like a nicer vest that you would wear even with like nice clothes, but it worked out well for the run because it's got the fleece lined in it as well. And then I've also got this other one from Lulu over here. I don't know if I took it down yet or not. I was gonna, oh, here we go. This one, and I'll make sure I link this one because this is the guy that I wear all the time. Black, so it matches everything, but zips really nicely. Has some little air holes in there too to make it breathable. It even has like a zipper pocket on the back that you can put some things in as well. Pockets on the sides. I've definitely used this in every single run that has been really cold or even like a race. That's helped me out a lot. As far as like jackets wise, I don't really wear jackets when I run because I don't want to have to, I know I'm gonna have to take it off at some point. So I really love the vest concept because it tends to keep everything warm here, and then I can always like unzip it to make it more breathable too. Okay, so it's super embarrassing how many hats I actually own, and I'm not even gonna show you guys how many because I swear everywhere I go I have to get a hat. But it's also a good memory, I guess, too. But I'm gonna show you some of my like really go-to, well, there's one in particular that if you know me, I literally have every single color in this dang hat. It's the Aloe District hat, maybe? off duty, one of those two. Literally every color. I mean, I'm not even kidding. And these are only half of the colors that I own. Okay, so if I buy an Aloe outfit, I got to get the hat to match, basically. They just fit me perfect, and I really like that trucker style and the way that the front looks on me. Someone else was wearing that one because it's small. My head is big. I just wanted to show you guys how it fits perfect. Yeah, so it's like a perfect, like stands up in the front, and I just love them. Then I love Paige Lorenz. I follow her if y'all know who that is. She's the owner of Dairy Boy, and I really like her hats too. So I've got a couple of hers that I'll even run in or just like wear out. But I do like to wear them, especially in the summer when the sun's like literally just beating right on you, because I put sunscreen on. I like to really take care of my face. So I'm always usually wearing a hat and sunscreen. But yeah, it's pretty ridiculous how many hats I have in my closet. So I'll definitely link a lot of those for you guys. I'm pretty sure that's it as far as running goes, and pretty much fitness, because I kind of showed you a lot of the different leggings and shorts and things that I wear. I can link some different yoga mats and stuff that I've used in the past that I really like. Water bottle wise, I'm loving the Awala because it doesn't really spill like a Stanley does, but Stanley now came out with like a pop-up straw that you can leave it down. I just like to kind of throw my stuff in my big bag when I'm walking around, so I don't want anything to like spill. So the Awalas have been kind of what I've been going towards now. I showed you my last favorites, some of my favorite like pre and post workout supplements. So that all has to do with this, but yeah, pretty sure that, onto the technology. Okay, so technology-wise, I have been kind of on a little journey of using all the things. Now all my friends are making fun of me, so I literally have 3 different things on my wrist right now. First and foremost, I've always had an Apple Watch. So I had the 1, the 3, the 6, the 7, and now I have the Ultra 2, which is a bigger one, and it's got more battery life. It's got a lot of like good features to it, but it's very durable too, because I'm one of those that, again, I'm running around, I'm running, I'm working out, I'm doing all the things. I don't want to break a face. So it's very good, durable, waterproof. Obviously you can use it for swimming and all of that too. I just got this one back in October. Love it. It was a gift, but I do love it, and I use it every day because I've got clients and friends on there that I'm friends on there, and we like give each other kudos, I guess you could call it, saying like, great job girl or whatever. So I do love it. Love that I get my text there. You can turn any notification on or off, whether it's like Instagram or emails, things like that. So I've been enjoying that. Well, I've always been a runner. This will be my 13th half and my 6th time doing the Knoxville one that I'm doing in April. So I've been training pretty hard for it, using Knoxville Endurance as my coach. And I was like, you know what? Black Friday, we're having a deal. Let's get a Garmin. So I got the Garmin. Venue 3. Today was only my second day using it as a workout. And this was my first like long distance run outside, and I'm loving it because it'll tell me so much more information than the Apple Watch. This is very much geared toward running and runners. The battery life, holy cow. I haven't even charged it. I charge this thing every night. Okay, so like, yeah, I'm wearing this to sleep, even to like look at my sleep, see what my recovery's like, stuff like that. You can also program some programs in here for your running. So right now he's having me do some where it's like warm up for 15 minutes and cool down for 15 minutes in your zone 2, but in the middle, do 1,000 meter like zone 4, walk a minute, do that 4 times, you know, so I can actually program that in this. So that way it gives me a little alarm like, hey, time to get to zone 4 now, or hey, stop, it's been 1,000 meters. Because I've had to do the math because this one's only in miles. And so it's been great to have this guy. And I really love it actually. It tells you your body battery, how much you have left for the day. It starts at 100 when you wake up, and it kind of shows you, you know, your strain and all that. So that's been pretty cool. The other one that you see on my wrist here is the Whoop. Now I've had this guy for quite a while too, and I bought him because it tells you a lot about your sleep and recovery, which is something I always need to work on because I'm always working bright and early. I call it dark and early. It's like 4 a.m. And then sometimes at night I have a class of pilot, so I'm not finishing until about 5:30, almost 6 p.m. And I'm really trying to work on that. The older I get, you know, really getting some good recovery in. So this guy's really good for that. The more you wear it, the more information it gives you. What I don't like is you can't see it on there. So that's why I'm liking the Garmin where you can see it all. But I'm interested to see how closely these are related as far as like the recovery and showing my sleep, if they're just as accurate. I've also been wondering about the Oura Ring because I've seen everybody wearing it, and I like that it's a ring rather than wearing this. I asked my dad for it for Christmas. I don't know if he'll actually get it for me. If he doesn't, I don't really need it, obviously. I've got all the things, but I just think it's cool to kind of see what the concepts are and all of that too. But I would say my biggest one right now that I'm very excited about is the Garmin, just to see like running wise. It's going to track all my things and see how I've gotten better with pacing and my heart rate too. So that is the end of the running and fitness portion of my favorites for 2024. So we're gonna move into the kitchen. Okay, so I think I've actually decided I'm gonna end off this vlog. So this one's all about fitness gear because it became pretty long. And I'm gonna start another one for the third part of the series, and it'll be all of my kitchen and home products that I love. And that will come out either later today or tomorrow on Sunday. That way you can kind of look at those for some good gift guides and gifts to get some of your friends, family, or maybe even yourself. So thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe so you can check out the rest of my YouTube videos that I do weekly. Love you guys.